What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, let's build our custom Hello Neighbor house. I have no idea what I'm gonna go into this doing. Now it was supposed to be challenge survival today. I recorded like 7 minutes of it, saved the clip, and then I recorded, I think it was 35 more minutes. And PlayStation, there wasn't enough room on the thing, on the store, wasn't enough storage for me to save the video clip. So when I went to actually save it, it brought me to a screen saying there wasn't space. So I cleared the space, and it didn't end up saving the video clip anyways. So this video probably won't be too long, but yeah, I apologize about that. I think I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's a good question. We're just gonna build and figure it out. I'll probably do like a kind of general looking house, like a general Hello Neighbor house. Maybe start off with like light blue terracotta. And then we'll figure it out. Kinda like Act 3 so far, but I've built like one wall. So not that there's really a lot to go off of. But yeah, challenge survival thing is disappointing, but it is what it is. PlayStation does that sometimes. It just doesn't want to save my video clips properly. I don't know why, but you know, it's fine. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably recap what happened and record it again for, I don't know, Wednesday or no, Friday, and then I will probably stream on Sunday. So yeah, that's the plan, I guess. Also, this is going to be fairly unedited for, well, the reason of I don't feel like editing, and B, it's not going to be very long of recording to begin with. No, I didn't want to open that. But yeah. Birch, I don't. Birch door is always the door to go with. And then usually I'll put a glass block in here just kind of resemble that you can't actually break that one. And yeah. It's already bigger than the average house, which is nice. I think I'll do something like this. But yeah. I guess if you have any other suggestions for anything, feel free to leave it in the comments. I'm not gonna do this too often, like, it'll probably just kind of slide in with the normal schedule. Like, I might stream it, but I think other things I want to prioritize, because I don't want to do too much Hello Neighbor stuff, but it just happens that, well, this is the first thing that came to my mind. I was thinking about doing the, what's it called? What is it called? That's a good question. The, you know what I'm talking about, probably. You probably don't, actually. The Secret Neighbor one, but I figured that I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna stream that soon anyways, so what's the point of doing it now if it's just going to be streamed? Yeah, it looks good. Usually, too, I'm like, with the saving thing, usually it doesn't have a problem with it. Like, sometimes, usually, I guess I'll wait, because I hit circle, which I think was the reason it didn't save. But I don't know what I usually do. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. I think I'm gonna do the back a little bit different. So I want to make it like, oh I know I'm gonna change it up a little bit actually. I'm gonna do, I think, maybe 4 windows here along this side. 1, 2, 3, and that's 2, 3, 4. and then it'll have like a different section. So I'm gonna try and build a fairly large house. And I'll try and add some puzzles and stuff inside. And maybe I can get one of my friends to test play this at some point. Actually, I just realized I don't know if I can do it from here, but I left it on multiplayer. Whoops. Yeah, okay, I can't do it from here. If someone joins, then they join. Oh well. That's what I hate, though. It should start as offline. It shouldn't start as online, because half the time I forget about it. I think I caught it with the Secret Neighbor one, but this I really didn't catch it for. As you can probably tell. I think I'm actually gonna do something different here. Like I'm gonna do... How do I do this? Bring this out, and then... Does that work? Well, I want to add a roof on top as well, which can slot, I think, under it? Let's see. Because if I put a roof like this, get rid of the glass blocks, because I probably won't need that again for a while. And then, or I can actually make that a section of the house, or maybe a little bit of both, because that's a possibility. Okay, yeah, that works fine. But hopefully everyone's having a good day, and I don't know if I said that already, but I'm gonna say it now. Okay, I think the bottom 2 stories are gonna be a little bit weird, but they're gonna be fairly normal. Second story might get a little bit complex, but I guess that's where we're at. And then it's actually kind of a lot like Act 3, more than I was intending for it to be, but Act 3 is a good house. It definitely is. It's just, it's very overwhelming in a way. Like, obviously, if you know what it is, it's not very overwhelming, but like, seeing it for the first time is kind of like, whoa. It's a lot larger than you'd kind of anticipate. I'm already running out of colors. Light blue, bright light blue. I should be able to get a decent amount done on this house. More than the Secret Neighbor one, but the Secret Neighbor one's huge. That one's just all more proportioned that way. I'm gonna make this one a little bit shorter. Also, if you want to copy this, you can try and copy this. I'm not going to do a tutorial on it. Just because I'm not really big, I was going to say I'm not really big on custom tutorials, but pretty much everything I do is custom in a way. So that doesn't apply in the way that I would like it to. But basically what I kind of mean is in the sense of... Can I place this block? In the sense of what? What was I saying? In the sense of, like, custom based off of a game. I have a ton of houses off, the game. I could probably show them to you, but I don't remember the layout at all. Plus, you have to get keys and stuff for it. I was gonna put on the light if my inventory's full. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out again with light blue. How does that look? Or how does that sound? Since I haven't actually placed it yet. I'm gonna go with, like, a couple light blue, not too much. Yeah, that works. And then I'll go across the back with... What if I went across the back with something else? Like I had a wall stick out here that went all the way along the back and then popped out on this side as well. How's that? Yeah, that works. And then second story is gonna get a little bit weird, but it'll generally be house-like. I think what I'm gonna do is probably like, for this section, for example, I might have some like popping out here. What if I just made that a house section, period? I'm gonna think about that. Because that might be something that I would want to do. And then I think I might do orange. No, darker orange. Definitely not that orange. What is the orange terracotta? Yeah, that's probably better. Because I'm trying to make this a duller house. Like, I don't want it. I don't want everything, like, all bright and shiny. Yeah, that's a good color. And oh yeah, all of the... beams here? I don't even know that number. Yeah, I might have to take out some... Well, it's not too windowy at the front. I think this side is where it's going to be a little bit weird, so I'm not going to add any windows right here. If I can get the bottom story done, then I'll be okay, it's only been... It has not been long at all. This is already probably more blocks total place than the secret neighbor house, but because I'm doing it off of my own, like, ideas. But the secret neighbor house, I think I'm actually going to add an elevator thing like the first house has over here. But the secret neighbor house has been... it's definitely going to be a fun one. I feel like the hardest thing that I've probably put myself up for is Little Nightmares 2. That one is going to be... How do I say it? Not very easy, I think is the best way to say it. Okay, there's two of them, so I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take off a block here and add a block there. Oh, wait, no, is it... It's 3, 5, 3, so I could do 4, 3, 4, but that doesn't really make any more sense. So I'll keep it as is. Let's clear my inventory, get a fresh start. And I don't think I'll need the brick anymore, which is good. I'll go around and fill in things that need to be filled in. How does it look so far? Looks pretty good. Like here's a good spot. Like maybe in this back corner, I could add a little sticking out section. So I'll probably make the second floor a less ridiculous than the Act 2 one, or the Act 3, sorry, but more normal than the Act 1. That seems like a good range to put it at. Because it still gives me a lot of space for crazy stuff. Like, I think this would be a good spot to add a little section to maybe the orange. Maybe I make this orange and then just stick out the orange section. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. And then it will curve probably in and then come out to maybe the edge of that. Maybe. I think it'll stick out here a little bit too. Maybe to like there. So, I like that. I think that's good. So most of the second floor will be probably orange, unless I change the color to something else, which I actually might. Because it is a ridiculous amount of orange, and that also doesn't really line up very well. Wait, what I'll do is, I'm gonna do this, and then it'll feed into the probably yellow, I'm thinking. Yellow there, and then this orange. And this yellow can stick out a little bit into this, so... Maybe... I don't know, I think I'm actually just gonna leave the yellow, and then maybe what I could do is bring it, like, back, and then put some more yellow here for this. And then that can be yellow, and this can all be orange. So it's gonna be a mainly yellow and orange floor. Unless I want to change something, I might want to actually use light blue more. Because light blue concrete, not terracotta. Because light blue concrete does look good. So I might change this wall to light blue concrete. It's gonna create a little bit of a weird... Or maybe... No, I'll leave that orange. Make this light blue. How does that look? Yeah, see, like, that's kind of perfect. Because you have a little bit that's weird. You have this section, and then it's sticking out here at the back left, and then here on the right side, front and right. I like that. That's what I want to go for. A little bit of wild, but not too much. It's like you don't want to douse... What's a random thing? You don't want to put too much salt on something. I don't know. Let me put on my elytra now, because I always like to have an elytra on. I don't know why. There we go, much better. Because I can fly around with it. Because floor level is going to be there. So you figure windows 1, 2, 3. Pillar courts will be there. I'm just trying to figure out where I want this to have its little window. I might actually make it a big window there. Yeah, I think big window is better. And then could I do like 1 and 1? Oh, that's a 2-block center. I don't like that. So, what that's gonna make me do is add an overhang. This is the reason I love building Hello Neighbor houses. Custom ones are more fun for this reason, where you can basically do whatever you want. Like, there's no boundaries. You can just go crazy with it if you really wanted to, which is kind of what which is slightly what I'm doing. Okay, maybe that will look stupid, but let's test it. You don't know until you try it. Yeah, it looks stupid. If I push the windows in. I might want to move that window entirely. That's fine. And then, what did I want to grab? That's not supposed to be there. Thank God I saw that. I would have seen it at a later date anyways, but still. And then I think I'm just gonna make this light blue concrete solid. Yeah, so how many overhangs do we have? 1, 2, we've got like 3, I'll say. With that, I do like how that looks, although that's a lot of pillar quartz. So that's something that I don't really like. I guess it's fine. Something like that shouldn't be too big of a concern. I don't know how high I want this to go. So far, I like it, though. It's looking pretty good. Let me know your thoughts on it so far, I guess. Okay, we've got like 4 minutes to go. I'll probably stop, once I get second floor probably fully laid out. And then, actually I'll probably just fill in the second floor walls as well. This, I think I'm gonna add 2 doors too. Add one right there. And one right there. And then I think I might just make these flat walls right here, actually. No windows. Let me see how that'll look. That looks a little weird. I think I should add a 1 block window there. Yeah, I like that. It looks better. And then I think this side will have probably 2 windows here at the back. Just trying to make it so it's not super windowy. Because then I can add whatever I really want. And I'll probably add some boarded up ones once I get to the inside. Which shouldn't be too much time. I think I'll actually add no windows here on the back. I do want to add a train station as well at some point. Obviously that's going to be further down the road because, well, we're on the story number 2. How does that... No, I want another window in there. Alright, that looks good. Should I? I think I'm gonna start laying out... Well, no, because I want to add roofs and stuff, so I'll figure that out later. But I think... Okay, it's gonna get complicated. Because this is just... Like, that's a lot of space already, so... This will take a while. But... Alright... I'm gonna put this out. I'm gonna put a, question out. I want to see which one you think I'm gonna finish first. Do you think this will get finished first, or do you think Little Nightmares 2 will get finished first? I'm gonna put my money on this, even though I work on Little Nightmares 2 more. Because Little Nightmares 2, so far, is a 10-hour project. You're completely caught up. If you've seen my most recent time-lapse for that, you're completely caught up. I haven't built anything as of right now. By the time you're seeing this, I'll probably have something extra. But... There goes the timer. But yeah, it's gonna be close. It is going to be close. I'm predicting I'm gonna be able to finish Little Nightmares 2 by either beginning of next year or end of this year. And then, with how often I do these, it probably will be somewhere around there. Because you know how long Act 3 Let's Spell has taken me. This will probably be just as long, if not longer. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, again, let me know which one you think I'm going to finish first. I'm kind of curious which one you guys think, because that's going to be fun. But, yeah, have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.